Gentlemen, compliments can go a long way when it comes to attraction. When crafted thoughtfully and delivered sincerely, they have the power to melt even the coldest of hearts. If you're looking to capture a woman's attention and affection, mastering the art of giving compliments is important. Here are 10 compliments that are sure to make her swoon, along with tips on how to make them truly impactful. That was a good one. You're pretty funny. Men are so preoccupied with the idea that they need to be the funny one in the relationship that they stifle their significant other's attempts at humor. This constant need to outshine their partner can create an imbalance in the relationship, leaving the girl feeling undervalued and underappreciated. It's crucial for men to understand that supporting and encouraging their partner's sense of humor is essential for a healthy, thriving relationship. By showing sincere appreciation for her humor, a man can strengthen the bond between them. It may seem simple, but something as small as laughing at her jokes or responding with the cry-laugh emoji to her funny text can go a long way. However, it's equally important to occasionally express admiration in words as well, letting her know directly that she is hilarious, that she cracks you up, or that she possesses a sharp sense of humor can make her feel appreciated, seen, and valued. Men need to understand that being the funny one doesn't mean overshadowing their partner's humor, but rather embracing and celebrating it alongside their own. I've learned so much from talking with you. It is important to show appreciation for your partner's knowledge and opinions, regardless of their educational background or their life experience. By actively listening and valuing their contributions, you can create a space for open and respectful communication. Taking the time to understand what your partner is teaching you will not only strengthen your connection, but it will also help you learn and grow as an individual. To make your compliments more genuine, focus on specific aspects of their taste in media, such as music, books, or movies. This will not only show that you are paying attention, but it will also allow you to discover new interests together. By valuing your partner's unique perspective, you can create a relationship built on mutual respect and admiration. You have such incredible eyes, lips, or hair. When complimenting a woman, it's important to go beyond the generic "you're beautiful" and focus on her specific features. Complimenting her lips or teeth, for example, shows that you're paying attention. However, it's best to avoid making comments about sexual body parts unless you have a close relationship. Complimenting her skin, hair, or nails, especially if they're clear, glossy, and strong, can also be a good approach. Women often put in a lot of effort in these areas. I trust you implicitly. Jealousy can be an ugly dividing force in relationships, and if you have a tendency to let the green-eyed monster run a little wild, you should take stock of your partner's loyalty. Compliment her for it. After all, unless you have actual evidence that she's cheated on you, she will appreciate some acknowledgement for staying true to you, especially if the norm for you is suspicious text messages and thinly veiled accusations of flirting. Even though loyalty is something that should go without saying, when you've committed to someone, that doesn't mean you can't show your gratitude for it. By expressing your appreciation for her fidelity, you not only strengthen the trust and bond between you, but also contribute to a healthier and more secure relationship. It is important to recognize that trust is the foundation of any successful partnership, and by letting your partner know that you value and acknowledge her loyalty, you create an environment where feelings of jealousy and insecurity can diminish. Remember, love is built on trust and communication, so take the time to express your gratitude and let your partner know how much you value her faithfulness. You're not like anyone I've ever met before. It's crucial to understand the difference between saying you're not like other girls and you're not like everyone else. While the former can come across as insulting and dismissive to women who take pride in their individuality, the latter can be a refreshing compliment that acknowledges and appreciates a person's unique quirks and characteristics. We all have aspects of ourselves that make us stand out from the crowd, and when someone takes notice and values those traits, it can boost our self-esteem and make us feel seen and understood. It's a reminder that we don't have to hide behind a facade of societal expectations and can confidently embrace our authentic selves. You're really good at what you do. Whatever the woman in your life does in terms of career, hobbies, or side hustles, chances are she's looking to be noticed for her skills and success. It's important to pay attention to the craft that matters most to her. While it may be tempting to compliment her abilities at her 9-to-5 banking job, if you know she finds it soul-destroying, it may not have the desired effect. Instead, take the time to offer a meaningful compliment about her art and show that you truly care about the things she values. This kind of compliment will set you apart and make her feel warm and fuzzy, as she'll appreciate that you recognize and support her passions and creativity. It's the little gestures like this that can make all the difference in a relationship, demonstrating your thoughtfulness and understanding. By acknowledging her true passions and accomplishments, you're not only boosting her self-esteem, but also strengthening the connection you share. So make it a point to notice and celebrate what truly matters to her, and watch as your relationship flourishes. I feel like I'm so much better when I'm with you. We all crave for meaningful relationships, ones that see us for who we truly are and appreciate us beyond face value. Receiving compliments about physical attributes or material objects can be satisfying, but deep down, we know that they are not what defines us. When we feel seen and appreciated for our core qualities, such as our kindness, generosity, or sense of humor, it lifts us up and gives us a sense of purpose. That's why telling your significant other that they bring out the best in you can be so powerful. It implies that they accept and love you for who you truly are, and even help you grow into a better version of yourself. When you find someone who makes you feel whole, it's a feeling that cannot be replicated by any material possession. So don't be afraid to express your gratitude and admiration for your partner's qualities that go beyond the surface level. It's a compliment that will truly mean a lot to them. You're one of the sexiest women I've ever met. When it comes to complimenting your partner on their physical attractiveness, timing is key. It's important to avoid coming off as overly focused on sex, especially in the early stages of a relationship. After a few dates, once you've established a deeper connection, it can be appropriate to give compliments that acknowledge your attraction to your partner's physical appearance. However, this should be done in a way that is respectful and considerate of your partner's boundaries and comfort level. One effective way to do this is to wait until your partner is feeling confident and at their best before making a "you're so sexy" style compliment. This can be a powerful way to turn your partner on and deepen the physical connection between you. Ultimately, the key to complimenting your partner's appearance in a way that feels authentic and respectful is to tune into their needs and desires, communicate clearly and honestly, and always prioritize their feelings and consent. You look amazing as always. When complimenting a woman's appearance, it's essential to be mindful of how your words may be perceived. It's always best to err on the side of caution by keeping your compliments more general and less specific. For instance, "You look fantastic today," or "You always look amazing," are safe bets. However, suppose you're close enough with the woman in question to know her preferences. In that case, you can offer more specific compliments that are less likely to be misinterpreted, such as praising her hairstyle or choice of clothing. Ultimately, the key to giving compliments that flatter and uplift without causing offense lies in being thoughtful, sincere, and observant of the woman's preferences and feelings. You're my favorite person to spend time with. It's important to remember that relationships require effort and attention. One way to keep the flame alive is by expressing your appreciation for your partner's company. A simple compliment can go a long way in making your loved one feel special and valued. While it may seem easy to default to compliments related to appearance, focusing on other aspects of their personality, interests, or achievements is much more effective in boosting their self-esteem. Remember to be specific in your praise and make sure it comes from a place of genuine admiration. The more you show your verbal affection, the more confident your partner will feel. Ultimately, creating a positive environment of mutual appreciation will help your relationship flourish for years to come. For more contents like this, click here to subscribe.